we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Houston Rockets. Hello again, and thank you for joining us here at 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
And they call an illegal screen here. We've had this one circled on our calendars. Two great teams with stars leading the way, Grant.
Oh, B.A., tonight is what the NBA is all about. Elite teams with top-end talent. And that's given this game almost a playoff feel. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Houston shooting their first free throw of the game. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Now here's SGA. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Tries to keep it alive. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Şengün, the screen. For 3, Durant hits the three-pointer. Durant's got 10 points in the game. Holmgren, right side. Pass to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to Holmgren. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's SGA. Pass to Williams. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
2 points. That one goes. He's got 12.
And that's how you expose the smaller defender. In the mid-range. Rise up and shoot it right over the top.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Williams misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. No debate there. He got hammered.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
Dort outside. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. The 3 from Holmgren. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
A little mid-range shot is up. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 16 points now.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside, SGA. Back to Holmgren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Şengün.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Here's Capella. Here's Durant. And another basket for Houston.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the boards.
Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Dort. Lets it go from deep. Capella with a rebound. And here's the fast break. Oh, botches the slam dunk finish. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Oh, putting his range to work.
Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness. Wow. Clint Capella.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Back to SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Down low, Holmgren drops it in.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Count it. Thunder trail by 7. Oh, Durant with a steal. Let's go with a 3. KD, what else would you expect?
Oh, check out Durant with the wily pull-up, striking when the defense least expects it.
Launches it from deep. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 31. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. Wallace outside. Here's Holmgren. And no good. The dry spell continues. Outside, Finney-Smith. Takes a 13-footer. Durant, so effective inside.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And here's SGA outside. It's hauled in by Houston.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Screen by Capella. Here's Durant. Second chance effort. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is Capella using his height the best way he can to save the possession.
Takes the three. Capella with a rebound. Houston with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Durant's got 41.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And it's Holmgren missing. Houston leading by 23. The putback. The kick to Durant. Three-pointer. Here's Capella. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. From deep, SGA nails it from three. SGA's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Shot from the wing. That one doesn't drop. Thunder trail by 20. Pass to Williams. From deep, SGA. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Durant, not going to go that time. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Thunder trail by 15. Pass to Dort. SGA deciding where to go with it. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And there's a 3-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Houston leading by 15. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Houston shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Trailing by 17. And it's Holmgren missing. The Rockets on offense. Earlier they held a 23-point lead.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Wing shot on the way. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 19. Williams from long range. Outside for Dort. Takes a three. Fires in the triple. So Dort's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Rockets lead by 18.
Just a menace around the bucket. Şengün is so hard to stop down low.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Back to you.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. Durant, no good. Thunder trail by 15. Williams on the wing. Pass to SGA. And a miss there on the triple. Back comes Houston in transition. And Durant with the big finish.
Just terrific hustle from Durant, outpacing the defense and finishing the fast break strong.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Şengün. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Down low. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Williams with the screen. Holmgren got room. The Thunder with another miss.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Oh, got that one up quick. Durant's got 49 in the game.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back three.
The three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a defensive 3-second call. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dort outside. He shoots. SGA, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work. And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Williams. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Houston leading by 18. Pass to Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
The Thunder making a switch here. Thunder trail by 19. Şengün with a double team. And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
From 11 feet away, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. Williams from long range. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Houston. They lead by 18. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Houston leading by 18. It's stolen by SGA. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Ooh, Durant with a steal. This one to three. And the three-pointer goes. Durant's got 55. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Whoa, great answer from Holmgren. You gotta love how competitive this kid is.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Holmgren outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And the bucket is good. Durant's got 57 points.
Just superb length and agility. Durant can get buckets pretty much any time he wants. It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Durant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Free throw, no good for Durant. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. Final quarter here, and we're just... over a minute and a half through it. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Hartenstein. Pass to SGA. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Şengün. Houston leading by 21. Durant with it. And it's Dort picking him up. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Durant with the bucket. 65 points for Durant.
You really have to go. Oh, wow, what a play.
That was incredible.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Pass to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. There's the three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Outside Durant. From the line. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to